Hello everyone, welcome back to High 5 Ws. Our today's topic is Ford India ceasing its local production. Let's discuss on our 5 Ws. Of late, one of the biggest shocking announcements in the Indian auto sector was Ford Motor Company's decision to end its local production of vehicles, which means Ford India will cease its local vehicle manufacturing immediately. Going forward, Ford India will stop selling its models such as Ford EcoSport, Figo, and Aspire, though Ford will continue to offer service and its parts support. Ford India has two manufacturing units, one in Chennai, which is in Tamil Nadu state, and the other is in Sanand, that is in Gujarat state. Ford India Private Limited began its production in 1926 as a subsidiary of the Ford Motor Company of Canada, but was shut down in 1954 as a result of severe import restrictions having been enacted. However, Ford re-entered the Indian market back in October 1995 as Mahindra Ford India Limited, which is MFIL, a 50-50 joint venture with Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. So, it is not a complete walkout for Ford India. The company will continue to make vehicles for the export market at its Sanand plant until the end of 2021. As for the Chennai plant, that will continue to make engines and vehicles for the export market till the second quarter of 2022. Pulling the plug on local production essentially means all made in India cars like the Figo, Freestyle, Aspire, EcoSport, and Endeavour will be discontinued. Sales of these current products will cease once the existing dealer inventory is sold out. Now, let's find out who will be impacted with this restructure. Approximately around 4,000 employees are going to be affected by this decision. However, Ford says that it will closely work with employee unions, suppliers, dealers, government, and other stakeholders in Chennai and Sanand to develop a fair and balanced plan to mitigate the effects of its decisions. Ford will retain 500 employees at the Sanand engine plant and about 100 employees for supporting parts distribution and customer service. Now comes the interesting W. The Indian subsidiary of Ford has not been a fruitful venture for the American brand. Ford India has incurred losses of about $2 billion for the last 10 years, and the company cannot sustain for future operations. While Ford had planned to enter into a joint venture with Mahindra to avoid the situation, but that did not materialize. Now, the company has finally decided to end its production operations in India. Ford becomes the fourth foreign automobile manufacturer to shut down its operations in the last 5 years. The car brand has failed to grow with rapid changes in the Indian automobile industry. Indian car industry is dominated by brands like Maruti Suzuki, Hyundai, and Tata, which has around 60% of the total market share. Also, few new brands have recently entered the Indian market, and that has made it really tough for the Ford to compete. Ford has only a 1.4% of the market share in India, and the brand is losing out to the newcomers like Kia and Morrison Garage. With regards to Ford Business Solutions, the company says it will focus on growing its team in the country as well as engineering and engine manufacturing for the export. The company says that this will provide more opportunities for software developers, data scientists and engineers, and finance and accounting professionals. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Watch out this space for more interesting videos. Please pour in your suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you.